Mooney, how's everything, mate? I guess, the obvious question, you guys having trouble scoring goals, but still sort of, like hard to beat. How do you change that?
Yeah, look, we're still working away as a club, obviously looking to other options of what we're going to bring in, but at the same time we're still fighting, we're still competitive. Our performance was really good against Melbourne City. Chances were there, defensively strong. I think we were the first team all year I think our XG was higher than theirs, and I think we had double the amount of entries into their box, which I don't think anyone's done for Melbourne City all year. So there's a lot of positives to take from the game. It's just now, again, we're going to keep fighting, keep working. There's plenty of games to go, plenty of points up for grabs, and going to keep fighting to try and make the top 6.
How are things looking in the transfer market in terms of a search for a striker?
Yeah, look, we're getting there. Like I said, the club's been working really hard in the background, and we hope not too long now till we make an announcement there. But like I said, the club's been working hard on that, and when we have something to announce, I'm sure we will.
You're hoping weeks, days?
Well, it's hard to say. All my focus in right now is the players I've got right here, right now, to pick up the points that we need to keep picking up, and the rest will take care of itself.
Well, it sounds like you're confident that once it clicks, like you're doing everything but just putting it in the back of the net. So once it does click, that's going to be hard to stop.
Well, I think people can see, this squad, the way we're playing, the chances we create, the lack of chances we give up. The missing ingredients, it's not many, and if we can get that right or add the right type of player, we're confident we can go on the run of results for sure.
You've got a special milestone tomorrow night, haven't you?
We do, yep, with Jay, and obviously a really important player for us. Someone that's come to the club, and he's set the standards on and off the field, and we're lucky to have him.
Obviously he's came here with the experience, but have you been surprised by how good he's been over the 4 years or 3.5 years, whatever it is?
No, not at all. I'm not surprised how good he is. I mean, the moment I came in as coach, and even before, you can see his qualities. I think what impressed me more is what he's like as a person, on and off the field, and how he carries himself. I think that's most important. He's an excellent human being, and it just happens to be he's an excellent footballer as well.
A young, Majok, how's he going? He gave me a few minutes the other night. Can we expect some more tomorrow night?
Yeah, look, a real surprise for us. Wasn't in long, but football's all about opportunity, and he took it. And 1 minute he's trialling, next he finds himself on the bench for an A-League match against Melbourne City. So we were impressed with what he did, and he's trained well this week. So I think we might see him in the squad for Newcastle.
And how's Marcel going?
Good. Marcel just needs a little bit more time in terms of just getting acclimatised, a bit of training under his belt. We know his qualities. We're going to look to try and integrate him in the next couple of weeks.
So we won't see him tomorrow night?
Oh, he'll be in the squad, and he'll be more ready or more available to play some match minutes. But I don't think we can push him too much. It's still only been a week, just about a week since he's been here, and the conditions and the weather and getting used to, I guess, the Australian fields. We need to make sure we don't push him too hard too soon.
Warren, the transfer window is supposedly pretty soon. Are you prepared to live without a big name striker?
I've said this all along, big name striker. It's not about a big name striker, it's about the profile of the striker that we're looking for, getting the right one, the right fit for what we need. So the club's just working really hard at that, and again, when the time's right, we'll make that announcement. But we're, again, focused on what we've got here right now to get 3 points on Friday night.
Mate, what about the Jets? I mean, I guess the Jets at home, the Raw often do well there. I think you've even scored there back in your playing days.
That's how bad it is. I'm scoring there. I'm scoring winners at Newcastle, huh?
How have you seen them this season?
They're a good side. Look, I think it's a really even competition this year. If you look at the table, every game's tough. We obviously had a good result there a few weeks ago. So it's important. We're going to go down there again with good memories and hope we can put on the performance to come back with 3 points again.
Warren, a good day, good 24 hours for the coach with Maville with the Young Australian of the Year. I mean, it's another the cap for the sport, isn't it?
There's lots of good news stories in our sport, and I think this is a good one as well. And obviously, it's very easy to paint the sport in negativity, but I think it's really important as well we highlight all the good things that happen in our game, and that's a great news story, and really proud of him, because obviously great person, but also represented our country at the World Cup, and it's just great news.
Yeah, what does it do? I mean, obviously coming off the back of the World Cup and that, it just keeps generating. What can it do for the club?
Well, look, I just think what it shows is we've got a top quality athlete who's also an unbelievable human being and does things right on and off the pitch, and we want more role models in our game like him, and when people see that recognition, I think that's what it's going to generate, not just a good footballer but a good role model as well.